Dear viewers, welcome back. It is yet another edition of Your Life, Your Money. People come, show me lots of their portfolios, 100 stocks, 50 mutual fund portfolios, multiple plots of land, countless insurance policies, money spread all over the place. Is there a need to create so much of a complexity in your investment portfolio? What does it really do for you? Is it the simplicity which works in your favor, or is it the complexity which helps you? Let's examine all these facts in this video. This is NRI Money Clinic for you, and I am Dr. Chandrakant Bhatt, your financial guide for a happy living.
NRI Money Clinic. No hype, just the right advice.
This is one area where there is a lot of confusion. Confusions in the minds of investors, confusions in the minds of so-called advisors, financial planners. What should you really put into your investment portfolio? How many stocks should be there? How many mutual funds should be there? How many asset classes have to be loaded there? Should you really subscribe for each and every NFO that comes in your mail to you? And people make life unwantedly very complex. They load their portfolios with so many things, they just can't even remember what exactly is there in your portfolio. What have you done? How many stocks are there in your portfolio? How you have designed your portfolio? Does it look simple? Does it look complex? I would like to hear from you. What has been your experience of creating your portfolios? Leave your experience in the comment section below. Dear viewers, by the way, if you are somebody who is new to my channel, we produce 2 videos every week. Every Tuesday, an expert from a domain knowledge comes on the channel, speaks about the topics which are of interest to you, be it taxation, be it legal, be it inheritance, investments, mutual fund, stocks, whatever it could be. Every Tuesday is a program called Expert Speaks. Every Friday is my time to talk to you. Your life, your money. We do these things very promptly, and these are the videos which are added with value. If you think we are adding value to you, do consider subscribing for this channel. If you have not yet subscribed for the channel, this is the time you hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon. Whenever I release the new video, you will be notified. I am a practitioner of finance. Before I started this YouTube channel 3 years before, I was a very successful planner. I used to meet people in Dubai, India, in different places, and all kinds of people come to me. Nowadays, it's not possible for me to meet people physically. I connect with people over the video conference. People share what they have done. People share what they want. People share all kinds of information with me, and which will help me to analyze their life. Many a times I get puzzled. I get puzzled because of the outcome. People who are rich many a times mess up their life. People who have got great income mess up their life. People who haven't done anything succeed in life. People who have low income become very successful at times in life. I am talking from investment journey or the outcome of investment. This always puzzled me. Why does it happen? In a normal course, people with lots of money, people in good position, people who can afford should succeed in life. But the reality is, people with less resources, people who have really not started real investment journey but have kept money somewhere, succeed very well. When I carefully analyze the person's life, one thing which stands out is people who have less resources will use resources very efficiently. They do their budgeting. They are conscious about what they earn, what they can afford, what they cannot afford. They are very conscious with their money. If they have more money in their life, they become complacent. They get into things which they really don't need. They scale up their lifestyle and they mess it up. One another problem that I have noticed is people who have got lots of money, or people who have got money with a saving potential, many a time come under various influences, try to load their investment portfolios with a lot of things. When people come to me, the first engagement happens is known as the fact find. Fact find is a time where we talk to the clients, try to understand what's happening in their life. We'll try to understand what all the things that they have done in their life and try to identify whether everything is in order, anything that needs to be done, anything needs to be altered. These are the things we do. It's very common for me to see people who come and tell me, I've got so many insurance policies, I've got so many stocks, I've got so many mutual fund portfolios. Recently, we did a fact find with one of the gentlemen in an African territory. You believe it or not, the person had 430 folios under the mutual fund. Yes, it was 430 mutual fund portfolios. I couldn't imagine. I asked the gentleman, why do you do this? Because, sir, every time an email comes to me or somebody calls me and say, this is good, I keep buying into it. The man is with unlimited amount of money. There's lots of money in him, and everything somebody throws at him, he goes and latches onto it. This is counterproductive. Now think about it. If you have got so many things, and if you cannot even remember 10% of the things that you have done, how will you know everything is in right place? What if you forget something and can't even remember that you have invested there? Then it means amounting to losing your money, right? So if you lose money in one of the places, or if you cannot keep track of this, then it will not work in your favor. Please do remember, it is the simplicity which works in your favor, not the complexity. You don't need to be doing too many things. Let's look at a real life example. Let's say that you have got 4 sets of clothes, and you know which are these clothes, color, type, when did you buy, when do you want to wear, everything will be known to you. What if this 4 sets of clothes become 10? Probably with little bit of efforts you will remember this. What if it becomes 30? What if it becomes 50? What if it becomes 100? So it's practically impossible for you what you have and what you have lost. And you have a maid or you have somebody else working in your house, and somebody picks up something, you give it for an ironing and he doesn't bring it back. You just cannot understand that whether it is there in your portfolio or not, or whether that's there in your cupboard or not. So always remember, things which are in limited, things which are simple, things which can be counted easily are the ones which work in your favor. Do not make your investment portfolios very complex. Many a time, the complex portfolios that you build, so many things you put your money, creates complacency in you. Complacency because, yeah, I'm well diversified. I have got so many things. If something did not work, something else will work. This complacency is not in your best interest. The simplicity is in your best interest. When you become complacent, it means I don't care. But if you can focus something there, that is far better for you than being complacent. The complexity is a messy affair. Simplicity, it looks very tidy. So as a human being, we can handle only so many things. It is not possible for us to handle too many things. Let's look at one another aspect in the investment journey. Think about it. You have a finite amount of money. It can grow at a particular rate of interest. And you have a life goal. And the life goals to achieve, you require money. These are the two things. You have a finite amount of money and you have a life goals to reach. It is just like, you walk into a bus stand. You don't walk into a bus stand to catch 100 different buses. You know from where you have to go. You have the amount of money which you can spare. Should you travel by an ordinary bus? Should you travel by a super luxury bus? Or should you travel by a fast express? Or should you take a shuttle express? Whatever it is, you know. Your investment journey should follow the same process. It should remain as simple as possible. Finally, what it matters? The money that I have got, irrespective of the instrument, whether it's a stock, mutual fund, insurance policy, ETF, you name it, will grow at a particular rate of return, and that will be helpful for you to reach your life goal. Whether you use one instrument, 5 instrument, 10 instrument, the outcome is same. The same amount of money, what is the rate of return you are going to generate? People come with different arguments to say that I want to diversify, that's why I put it in all over the place. Diversification is a loosely described word. What is diversification? Putting the money all over is not diversification. Diversification has a purpose. The diversification purpose is to mitigate the risk. If you diversify your investments into different asset classes, that's meaningful. If you diversify to take out the concentration risk, that's meaningful. Don't diversify for the sake of diversification. Diversification has its drawbacks. Diversification, while takes out the risk element, diversification takes out the returns as well. When you over diversify and when you do diversification in a not a scientific way, it takes away its return. I will tell you, instead of creating so much of complexity around your investment portfolios, it makes absolute sense for you to go and keep the money in bank and know how much of fixed deposits you are having. That works in your favor. If you want to do an investment in a proper diversification, then you should study what diversification is, how the diversification has to be done, what's the way to go through the diversification, the pros and cons of diversification, how you have to do it, what's your risk profile, what's in your best favor, what's the time that you have, which instrument suits you the best, and then zero in on that, choose minimal instrument, minimal folios, minimal schemes, minimal stocks, minimum products, and build your investment portfolio. That works in your favor, not the complexity. It's just not that in the investment world that the complexity does not work in your favor. Even in real life, the complexity does not work in your favor. Let us look at a real life example. Let's think that you go for a buffet dinner and it has spreads of 100 different items. How many items will you pick up? Will you be able to taste all the 100? Obviously you will not. The buffet meal is kept there keeping different individuals in mind. People have different tastes, people have different needs, and the spreads, when it is kept, it can cater to people's specific interests. So you shouldn't be loading your plate with all the 100 items because it is being offered to you. That's not the way it is. Your cupboards or the number of items that you have, you can be very certain. Very few dresses you use, very few books you read. Most of the things that we have in life, we hardly use that. That's the reality. So the simplicity is a working formula. Complexity is one thing which works against you. Consciously, if you are, whether you are a do-it-yourself investor, if you are working under a financial planner, or if you are a financial planner yourself who is watching this video, make conscious attempt to build portfolios in a simple way, and that's in your best interest. Dear viewers, how does your portfolios look like? Have you done your portfolios? If you have an intention to simplify your portfolios, if you want to build your funds to reach your life goals, you can make best use of panel of experts empaneled with NRI Money Clinic. If you want their services, you can reach out to us. How to reach out? Very simple. Our number is shown here on the screen. We have given a link here in the description box. Either send a WhatsApp message on the number shown here on the screen, or just click on the link below which takes you to the WhatsApp and send us a message, and we will see how best we can help you with this. Don't delay, send that message now. Dear viewers, hope the video that I have done today helped to understand why simplicity works in your favor and not complexity. If it did help you, do like this video. Do not forget to share this video with your near and dear ones, friends and relatives. Thank you very much for watching this episode on NRI Money Clinic. I shall be back with you next Friday with yet another episode of Your Life, Your Money. Till then, stay safe.
Press the bell icon for more details and subscribe our channel.